Hello, Lorbito. I'm just setting up to sit down.
Why are you putting off the camera?
Hmm?
I
No,
saw
I'm
you.
setting up. I'm
You're looking good.
sitting down. I'm very, very fine. And you?
I'm okay too, I thank God.
Hmm?
You are looking pretty. Why are you hiding?
Who? Me? No, I'm trying to set up so that I sit down
Yeah, you are
properly.
hiding. I don't know why.
Hmm?
Are you trying to do some makeup before you come up?
No makeup. No makeup. Let me see if I can tilt this phone right now. Yes.
You want it to be on a landscape mode?
Yeah. And then I set
It's okay.
somewhere where I will not have to hold the phone the whole time.
So you've been holding the phone?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
with
bit
my hand.
hectic.
And I want to take some tea. Hmm?
You look
My hair
good.
is so bad.
What about mine?
Hmm?
Are you trying to laugh at me? Just have a good
buy,
look.
buy something like this
Yeah?
to cover.
What?
This one saves me a lot of time.
What are you saying?
I'm, I'm saying you buy something like this, a wig. You just
A
put
wig.
on when you're shooting, yes. Hmm.
And how will I look on it? I've never tried.
Not like this one. This one will not look good on you. This one's are for people with big heads.
So you think mine is small?
Is there
So
anybody in the chat?
you are criticizing God?
No, I'm not. I'm not
Then why
I'm
are you saying you have a
appreciating.
big
I
head?
appreciate the fact that mine is big. You know,
Yeah?
we cannot all
No,
be the
it
same.
isn't.
Who is in the chat?
I'm trying to share the live. Kindly check. I'm trying to share the live on my
Let
phone.
me check. Who is in the chat section? Nobody. People are still sleeping.
People are sleeping. Today's on Monday.
Yeah.
Kenyans
They're
never
already
sleep.
working.
With this economy, we don't sleep. We are
The
trying
video
to
that
make
I was telling
ends
you I
meet.
want to put out.
Which one?
The one I was telling you, I'll not say it before I upload it. The one the idea that you gave me yesterday. That video
So,
does
have
not
you
have
done it?
ads. Yeah?
Have
Yeah,
you
I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
But to monetize it, it is going to be half monetized.
Reason?
I don't know. I don't know if it is because of the thumbnail.
So why do you feel like it's going to be halfway monetized?
No, they have already
Why do you
written
feel
it's
so?
for ad suitability.
What?
Immediately you upload, even if you put the video on private, YouTube checks.
So it was on private.
It informs you. Yeah? It informs you whether it's suitable
The
for
video is
us
on
or
private.
not. Yeah, it's on private. I'll just release it for an upload around 3 p.m. But I don't know.
So what does it
asked
mean?
for
You're
a
not supposed
review.
to upload a video and put it on private. Does it mean so?
No, what I'm saying is that the video has some, I think it's those topics of controversy. There are some people who might like the topic. There are some people who might not like the topic. So I've asked YouTube to review it for ads because they have said it is going to be half monetized. So I don't know if they're going to accept or not. I think maybe it's because of the thumbnail, maybe, or the title, because some people will love to hear about it, some will not. But I think they should accept the whole of it because I've not shown anything.
To make changes on the title?
Yeah, I've made changes. I made changes yesterday, so I'm waiting for a review. If it's the title, then if it's the thumbnail, then I'll try and change the thumbnail, but I don't know what kind of thumbnail I can make. So if it's going to be accepted halfway, it's better than nothing. I'll just leave it like that.
Let's hope for the best. Things will work out,
It's
don't worry.
yeah, it's like that one for chicken.
It wasn't monetized fully?
No. Even when you get monetized, it will not be monetized fully.
Mine?
Yeah. There are those videos,
Wherever.
and also there are some contents whereby if it has some kind of controversy, for example, if you're speaking about culture or something, YouTube might say maybe it might not be appropriate for some users. So they may
Lucy
put ad
Milton, thank you
suitability.
so much for joining. Welcome. So,
But you can always ask for a review.
so I don't understand.
Mm?
Are we supposed to omit some words when we are doing some videos? Like, I don't want to mention.
Yeah, there are words that you're not supposed to put. There in the titles also, there's a way that you're supposed to put your title, because there's a video that also had an ad suitability. I changed the title, and actually YouTube now monetized the whole video. So there are some
That's
titles
nice.
sometimes might not be
Zaina,
so good.
welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Continue.
They cannot strike you, they cannot bring it down, but they'll just not fully monetize it. But it depends on how you put it. And when you ask for a review, because I think in YouTube there's a way that they have set their system whereby when you write some words, it's automatically not completely monetized. So you ask for a review, and then a human watches your video and analyzes, is it suitable for advertisers or not? If they see that still some advertisers will not be happy with it, they will still put it with a yellow dollar sign. But
Wow.
it's okay, because
I
you
didn't
still
know
get to
about
earn
that.
from the subscribers, you still get to earn to the places whereby the ads will be kept. So it's not much of a big
I
deal.
didn't even welcome you, co-host. Welcome to the live stream. Please, if you
Thank
can
you,
say
thank you.
hi to the chat.
Mhm. Who is there? Hello, Lucy. Hello, Zaina. I hope you are all doing fine. So what's the topic of today? Host? Narcissist. Who are
As the
narcissists? Let me
video
ask you.
suggests, we are going to talk about narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
Narcissism in general. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who
We
are
just entered
narcissists?
to the live stream and started talking. So,
Who are narcissists? Explain in simple English for people like us to understand.
okay, a minute.
Okay.
A minute, Puri. Let me
Okay.
respond to this call.
Thank you all for joining in. Happy to see you, all of you. So guys, the topic of today is narcissists. And the question is, have you ever been involved with one? You can share with us your story in the comment section. You can also click on StreamYard, join in as a co-host, and let's discuss about this. If you can share the host, kindly do so. We will really appreciate. Apart from trying to have conversations with you, our followers, we are also trying to hit the 4K mark for host. So let's kindly support her if you can. Just to ask, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? I'm here direct in Germany from Berlin. And you, where are you watching me from? Guys, don't mind my head. My head is looking so bad. I'm still trying to heal from those dandruffs. They are so bad, but not as bad as earlier. I'm still trying to use the coconut oil. I don't know, different stuff. And then I see which one works for me better. So don't mind my hair. See Zaina, direct right from South Africa. Thank you, Zaina. And Zaina, it's been a while. Nowadays, you just give us a small portion and then we wait for you for a long time. Be giving us also stories. I miss your talk. I miss your talk. Are you through, host?
Yeah.
So explain to us
Thank you
about
everyone
narcissism.
for joining. What?
You explain to us about narcissism.
Okay, to my understanding,
Mhm,
I think a narcissist is a person with a weird personality, whereby these
mhm,
people, they always think more of themselves. They consider themselves first.
mhm.
They don't see you as a person. They don't value others. Hey, value others. That's to my understanding. And they are always to themselves. They prioritize themselves first before others.
Mhm. Personally, I've seen a comment here. Let me see. I'm busy. My work schedule is holding me by the throat. Okay, Zaina, I understand. Personally, I don't know how people get to live with these people for a long time, because a narcissist will prevent you from doing a lot of things. Can you say a narcissist is also part of the people who are good in bringing you down and showing you that all you're doing is wrong?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they are always there to
your network. Your network is misbehaving. Oh my. Shame onto that network. Let me see. And they never take accountability to sis Lorbito. Yes. They will never accept that they are in the wrong. No. They always say it is you, all fingers pointing at you. Personally, I don't know how one will stay for a long time with a narcissist. I have been with narcissists multiple times, not only in a relationship, but also as friends, whereby whatever you do is never good. Whatever you try to bring up an idea, you can also have narcissists as friends. You try to bring up an idea, and they show you like, your idea is not making sense. It's not going to work. Let's do this. And such kind of relationships, whether it's friendship or a relationship based on love, they are usually very, very toxic because you get to hear just from one partner. Your opinion doesn't really count at all. Yeah, it's really, really draining for a whole time living with that person. Let me try and think of an instance. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my network.
Okay.
Network.
We understand.
What are
So
you saying?
I was asking you whether there are those kind of people whereby you try to bring up an idea, they are always on your negative side. And anytime they do something wrong, they are not the ones who have done something wrong. It is you who has done something
Playing a
wrong.
victim. Mm.
Yeah. So you're never doing anything right. Those relationships are usually so toxic. I'll talk of a friend whereby she was a close friend, but anytime I brought up any idea, I was like, we can do this, we can do this, and she was like, no, it's not going to work. So for her, it's what she says that she wants us to do. And I was like, I cannot, one thing, whether it's in relationship or friendship, I look for a time whereby I can speak my mind, you can hear me out. You can speak your mind, you can hear me out. At times, I might make sense, but there's a way you can correct someone, whether you're making sense or not. Or you say, okay, let's try yours today. And then when it goes wrong, we try your side. Like, for example, Lorbito, I can call you, I tell you, I want to do this, or I want to respond to this. And then you tell me, no, that's not right. Why don't you do it this way? So at least we are balancing. I'm hearing on your side, you're hearing on my side. It's not one-sided. But these people, they are so bad. It's whatever they say is right. Whatever you're saying, it's nonsense to them. I've seen a comment from Sister Zaina. She has said, indeed, Perry, they always there to bring you down. Yes. Relationship-wise, I've been with someone who was so fast in telling me, I don't know if I can, but yeah, I can categorize them as narcissist. You don't look good. First of all, body shaming, so
Do you
bad.
know why? Do you know why they
Yeah,
are attention seekers?
yeah.
They want to be complimented fast.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, they want compliments. They want to
mm-hmm.
be realized. Yeah.
They want to be seen as the ones who are making sense in everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And I find that is so bad. I don't know how people get to stay with these ones. So guys, if you're there in the comment section, have you ever been involved in a narcissist, or whether
Hey,
it's relationship wise or it's friendship wise? Me, mostly it's friendship wise, and they have been so bad. You can imagine a girl can also be a narcissist to a fellow girl. Yeah,
true.
especially friends. There are those girls who are seeing themselves as top. They are everything, and you're just there, like you don't know anything. I'll categorize it like, for example, um, in school, for example, in high school, there's these groupings, like a boarding school, girls' school. I experienced this. The school that I was, there was this girl who was top of it all. And I think what brought about it was the fact that maybe she came from a well-off family, okay? So, the school is somewhere
Mm-hmm.
along the ghetto, and you find that it's a good school. Um, I don't know, after national school, the next one is usually provincial or Lorbito. When we are
What?
categorizing the schools, when we are usually
Mm-hmm.
categorizing the schools in Kenya, there's usually national
Mm-hmm.
school, and after national,
Provincial,
it's provincial. That was a
but of
provincial
late they are
school.
not called provincials.
Mm.
They are
I know
on
now they have changed.
counters.
Yeah, those ones
Yeah.
after national school. So the only difference was
Mm-hmm.
that the school was in a ghetto. Yeah. but it was a good school. But you find most of the children who will go there are children who have gotten bursaries from the government, who have won bursaries, and they cannot be able to afford a national school. So that was the first choice because they have performed well in class 8. So there was this group in school. You can imagine you're from the ghetto. What has brought you in that school is actually help from the government, you know. So you find there's always that courage girl from a well-off family, very well off. I wish I could mention who, but very well off. So she's the top in that school, the top in that form. You could recognize, you could not ask her.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine you've created a group in school, but no one has the right to give an opinion. She always wanted, like, what I say, it is what you do. And I saw that many girls were like, at some point you could get depressed because I saw that people wanted to belong to her group. You know, one thing, you cannot change your social status as long as you're in school, but when you finish, you can change and become better. Yeah. But I saw many girls because this girl was getting a lot of shopping, and you find that maybe you're coming from a poor family. When it is visiting, you're not given anything, nobody comes to visit you. So you tend to find these girls are relying on that lady. You know where she went totally wrong? Because she used to say that I'm one of those people who usually don't listen, you know, you cannot step on me even if I don't come from a rich family like you.
Tough
So I
girl.
used to tell the girls, why do you carry this girl like a queen, like a president? Where first of all, we are in the same school. Yeah. And I don't know what she's doing in this school because this school is for hustlers. She could have gone to like Sarehe, like those big schools, eh? I don't know why you're taking her like she's someone big. She's a normal girl just like us.
You
Don't
know the
allow her. It's like
her-
bullying. Don't allow her to talk to you anyhow that your dress is too old. I don't know, you're not clean. Why don't you use perfumes? She could actually speak such stuff. And I was like, if you tell me something like that, I'll beat you up. Yeah, so she was always like, purity is always against me, she hates me, I don't know what, and then
Mhm,
creating that enmity. So another
mhm.
time I was sleeping, and then I don't know, she was my bedmate up and I was sleeping down. So she told me at one point that I should, because I was waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, I should wake up, go and fetch for her water.
What?
Before she could even finish that
Like
line, I
who?
was like, who the hell do you think you are? Me, I wake up at 3.
Just
I
because
go and
we
fetch
are
for
not
you
in the
water.
same level.
I go and fetch for you water. I told her, can you repeat what you've said? And the way I speak loudly, everybody woke up. People were laughing.
Mhm.
I told people, can you hear what this girl is telling me? Me, I fetch for her water. As who? And she was, no, I was just asking politely. I said,
That's
no.
cool.
The way you're stepping on these other girls, don't think you're going to use me that way. And from that day, that girl respected me till to date. She can text me and tell me that, how are you? How are you doing? You know, at least I showed her that you're not that important.
So do you
Mm.
still communicate?
Yeah, we still communicate. She's actually in States. I'll tell you from where she comes from. She was like, Purity, I've never seen somebody who can actually show me the other side, because she's used to, girls are being told, can you wash for me clothes today? You find somebody who will go and wash her clothes every weekend. She wants her hair done, she does that. She wants somebody to go for her for food, she has somebody for that. I did not come to school to become someone's maid. Me, no. No, 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 not at
And
all. But I
there's no
heard that
actual
also at
school
home,
vacant on
she's
such
carried that
students.
way. She's those girls that have a lot of, she can speak a lot in her own family. Whatever she says at home, it is what she's given. So that's an upbringing that usually comes from home. And that is where I think also some of these problems originate from. Narcissists don't just become narcissists out of nowhere. First, if you show a child that she can Kiswahili tunasemanga anaweza kukalia, then huyo mtoto atakukalia ushangae. Yeah, and from that, if the child sees that I can tell my mother anything, I can do anything, and nobody can tell me anything in that house, she'll bring that same mentality to other people. But along the way, she'll meet somebody, or he'll meet someone who'll like put out that fire inside them. But some
True,
become so bad relationship wise. I'm talking a lot.
Continue.
Some become so bad relationship wise that it ends up in physical, anything physical. They end up beating you. Anytime you have an opinion, they beat you up.
Zaina,
Yeah,
English
anytime.
is not our first language. Just
No,
understand.
Zaina. You know me and my tongue and English.
Twende tu na mtaratara. So
Zaina said, guys, parents too can be narcissists. Yes.
Yeah. You know, such people, they lack sense of empathy to others and need much attention. Maybe from their partners, from their friends, but that normally happens when you are in a friendship with someone.
And do you think maybe that also narcissists become who they are because they are trying to, maybe something happened in the past? Because I've heard of cases whereby a man is a narcissist at home to the wife because in the past, in the past, maybe there were problems in the marriage between the parents, and the wife, maybe the mother, was always beating maybe the husband and insulting the father of that child. And then this man grew up knowing that that women are not good, yeah, because of the experience that he saw that the father was going through. So from that, he created a lot of hatred inside him. That's why even after marriage, he wants to show the wife that I'm the one who's going to speak in this house and not you. And whenever you say anything, I beat you up. I think sometimes, most of the time, narcissists are not born to be narcissists. I think there are usually factors that usually lead to them becoming who they are.
Yeah. It's okay, see Zaina. She says, I'm coming back. It's okay.
Okay, Zaina.
Continue.
Saiza was asking kushanga is what? Kushanga, Zaina, is to wonder. What was I saying? Yeah, I think there are factors that usually lead to this. They're not just born. Nobody gives birth to a narcissist. No. There must be some factors which are leading to this. And I usually
the environment can also make one to be a narcissist. They are bringing what behavior and character.
Yeah.
This is something that he or she copies from the parents.
Yeah. If you are in the comment, how many people are we?
Me and you. We are only
continue. 2. I was thinking of which kind of factors can make someone actually become a narcissist. One is maybe the background, like that one that I've given about the parents. Maybe the father was always beating the mother, and then the woman becomes a narcissist. Another reason, another factor I could think about. Yeah. For example, if maybe you're in a school and you're used to getting bullied a lot, do you know that one can also affect who you become in future? Because you're used to getting bullied all the time, and then that energy, now you've settled, you have a family.
One fact, it's that this person is dying in silence. He or she doesn't have anyone who she share the problems with, or whatever he or she is going through. So that can make one to become a narcissist.
Yeah. Belinda, welcome. Belinda, today we are talking about narcissists, and the question is, have you ever come across a narcissist? Yeah. What kind of factors lead to them become narcissists? We've talked about the environmental factors, maybe the past that had happened. What else do you think? You can also give us examples of one. Yeah, host your side now.
What?
On your side now. I relax a little. Give us examples or situations whereby you've came across a narcissist.
Maybe one is family issues. Two, financial status can make one to be a narcissist. Three, what? There are so many. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. If you have some, please, can you add?
Belinda said, I understand we are raised from various backgrounds and differently. I guess you should just be kind, learn how to listen. Yes, we are all raised from different backgrounds. Yeah. But I think sometimes, if these people are not controlled in the earlier stage, if they don't seek counseling, things always turn out so bad. You can imagine a marriage whereby the husband is a narcissist, the wife is trying to say something, and she gets always a beating. At the end, it's either the wife will be hurt or the wife will end up dead in extreme situations, or the marriage just breaks. Now, definitely this woman will not come back. Yeah, because this has been happening frequently. So when the wife decides to go, then that's the end of it. If personally, if you because you can know if something is wrong with you, you cannot always be saying something and there's usually a beating, or just realize these factors in the beginning and then seek help, counseling. I don't know if counseling really helps, but you can also prevent this before it comes to that. Yeah, because personally, I think if you are maybe to have a fight with your wife or a disagreement, not necessarily a fight, these are things whereby I'll not advocate for you to do it maybe where the children can see. If you have a disagreement, call your wife aside, maybe in the room, discuss that, or argue, but closed, whereby the kids cannot see this. Because let me tell you, trying to change a child who has seen negativity from birth, I don't think that's easy. It will take a long time for this person to actually become good. What do you think?
As I told you, co-host, if you reveal, narcissists, they tend to have a weird behavior. They can treat you bad, but at the same time, they interact with the kids so well in a way that they make you feel the bad person. You are the victim.
Yeah.
So that the kids will never realize whatever the mom or the dad is going through. It's so hard for the kids to tell whether the parents, either of the parents is a narcissist. Because he or she is trying to protect himself from being known as a bad person to the kids.
Let me see. No new comments.
I didn't see the
people are not here. I'm trying to think of another instance. I don't know. Apart from school, have I met? I don't know. Do you have any examples? Maybe a story
people,
whereby you met a narcissist?
Always what?
Do you have an example whereby maybe you've met a narcissist?
I don't wanna talk. I was once in that mess.
You can talk to us about it, or he or she will watch this video.
Yeah.
Or maybe he or she will watch this video.
I don't think whether I have the courage to talk about it right now, because it gives me so many bad memories. I don't want to talk about it. Maybe when the time is right, I will.
Okay. And somebody here, Belinda, has said narcissists normally redirect the conversation back to them. In case you come across such, try so much to avoid them for your own safety, because they're all about negative vibes. Thank you for this. Welcome, Belinda.
It takes time for you to accept. It takes time. And one thing I hate about them, they see you as the wrong person. You are always on the mess. They are always like right.
Yeah.
Always, you are supposed to be apologetic in everything.
So when he wrongs you, he's the one on the wrong, but you're the one to say sorry.
Yeah. They want you to feel bad, or all they need is praises and attention. They will never compliment you for anything. You are forever a bad person, on the wrong.
You can imagine that maybe you're talking of another topic, and then they divert the topic to talking about themselves. Me, I'll just leave you hanging.
You know, we have different personalities.
I think my personality with such kind will blow up. Because at some point, I usually blow up. I cannot take it any longer. I'll hear you, but after I realize that, hey,
you are so fast to react.
Yes, especially if I'm trying to speak my mind, and then I realize this person is not listening to me. Hey, I give an opinion, I don't want to listen to
give you time to explain yourself.
Well, I think I'll blow up
for you to explain anything. No explanation. I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Those are the times whereby you might it might get to physical, because he does not want to hear me. I want to be listened to. So the two heads will not go hand in hand. At some point, he might raise his hand.
Yeah.
Time heals. But at one given time, find someone, talk about it so that you can be able to let it go. Because sometimes when you hold on to something, it is usually a problem. If you don't speak about something, healing is usually a bit difficult. So find time, talk about it, and then healing will come your way. Yeah.
Whom will you trust to talk about the whole shit?
Someone who's close to you. You can even, let me tell you, if you find that you cannot even tell, because there was a time whereby I could not tell something that happened. I could not tell my mom, I could not tell my dad, I could not tell anybody. So I said, now it is only you, God, who I'll talk to. Like where I'm talking right now. I talk, I cry, I talk. Sometimes you find that even you're saying, Aki God, when this was happening, where were you? And then I continue talking. And then I say, no, everything will be fine. It's like I'm talking to somebody who's just there. I talk, I finish, I cry if I have to cry, and then it's over. That's my healing, because personally, if I don't speak about something, it's going to eat me in the inside. And that is why I cannot
That's
hold
why I
something
told
for
you we
long.
are different.
Mm,
Our
yeah.
personality is totally different.
Yeah.
And the way we react to things is
Yeah.
different too. Because, like me, I'm that person. You will hurt me, I will not talk, I'll just cry and feel okay. If I don't cry, I'll be bitter with you. So I better cry.
Me, I might
Instead,
not cry, but I will tell you this and this, or maybe stay away from me. I don't want your greetings. I don't, or I'll shut up. I'll never talk to you. I will not even say hello. But I heard that those are people with such personalities. They are so risky. My mom used to tell me that it's not good. Sometimes it's good you just say. I was used to, you do something wrong, I'll keep quiet. Even if you're my sister or you're whoever, I can stay even an year without talking to you, and we are living in the same house. My
and
mom
you
told
feel
me those are
okay.
very dangerous people. Yes, because you don't
That's a
know.
very bad spirit. It's it's so evil.
Yeah, my mom told me those people, it's hard to know what they're thinking. Like my mom will, if she saw me quiet, maybe a day I've not talked to her, now she was getting worried. She'll come and tell me, try talk to me. What are you thinking in your mind? What kind of ideas do you have? Try talk to me. Don't keep it in the inside. But nowadays, I will just say it out. You know, you've wronged me in this way. And then if it's not to talk to you, I'll just move aside. But I've said my own. Yeah, you go your way, I go my way. But I'll not go without telling you you've done this and this. Ukae ukijua kama inakuuma sawa, kama
So
itakufurahisha
how would
on
you
your own side.
feel? You are staying with someone in the same house.
And we are not talking. Me, I never saw
Can you
like it
hear
was
me?
a big deal. Yes, I can hear you, but you're breaking. Your internet has some issues. You're breaking a bit.
Issues.
Mm. Personally, let me tell you.
Is the network okay now?
Yeah, it's okay. I could go for months, even talking without talking to a sister. Me, I don't know, but that's something that I usually know. It's not so good. It's so bad.
And you don't
Not
feel
even good.
bad.
It's bad. And I don't feel bad about it. Even we can be living in the same house. And I pass you like somebody who I've never met
You
in my
wake up,
life.
you go out, you don't talk, you come back, you still
I
sleep in the same house, you don't talk.
I wake up, I go out. There's a time
But you can
whereby I
chit
was staying
chat
with my
with
sister,
others,
and
but
she
not
did
your sister.
something
Are you
wrong.
okay?
Yes, she did something wrong, and I was not able to talk about it. It's not like right now I talk about almost everything. So I knew she had done something wrong, and she knew she had done something wrong. So I just woke up early in the morning. She never thought that I heard what she was saying. So she greets me. I'm busy with my tea. I take my tea. I eat, I drink, I go out, I come back inside. And she was like, what is wrong with this one? You talk, you talk. I'm watching a movie. You talk, you talk, you talk. You're like a mad person. I watch my movie. I finish.
But the
If
moment
I'm
you
to
are
call
back to the
somebody, if
house,
I'm to chat,
the mood changes.
and we are seated in the same even couch. We are watching even a movie, same movie, but you'll talk to yourself. I finish. If there's somewhere where I need to laugh in a movie, I laugh. I chat with whoever I want. I wake up, I go and sleep. I did that for 3 days.
You thank Zaina, welcome back.
Now she shouted
Welcome
and
back.
had to like tell me, what is wrong with you? Why
You
are
need
you like
special
this?
prayers.
Hmm? But that was before. Right now, that's not the case. Welcome back, Zaina. That was before. Right now, that's not the case, because I was told that is something not so good. But as much as you realize that you are that kind of a person, you try and pray about it.
Yeah.
Because
Because it
holding
will end
anger
up,
for that
that thing
long
will
is not
grow.
good.
You might end up killing someone without
Yeah.
them knowing. It's not good.
Those are very dangerous people. And if you know you have such kind of a behavior, pray about it. Pray about it. As time goes, God will heal you from it. I find
Me
it's much
here.
better speaking about
But
it. You
it
might,
was long,
it's
long,
not a
long
must to
ago,
tell
not
someone.
now.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I too. I used to behave that way, but that was long
Yeah,
ago, not
you
now.
pray about it, talk to
Not
God,
now.
tell him you
Not
don't
now.
want that anymore. Time will heal as time goes by. Even if you don't have to tell someone, the way I've said, you can lock yourself in the house, you cry about it, talk to God, tell him this and this is not right. You even ask questions that you hope someday you'll get answers. And then you finish. If you are to cry, you cry alone. And then you finish. Life continues.
I'm silent.
See, Zaina, it's
See,
the
Zaina.
internet. The internet. Sometimes I don't hear what the host is saying. So we end up speaking at the same time. Okay, hold on your side
My
now.
network has issues. I'm trying to fix it. Sorry for that. I'm trying to fix it.
Mm. So tell us, host, tell us.
What do you want to hear from me? About
Anything,
narcissism?
experiences. It does not have to be on a relationship wise. It can also be friendship.
You know, when you start talking about friendship, definitely it will end into relationships. You don't get stuck on friendship. That's where the
Mhm.
foundation starts from.
No, not necessarily. It can be friendship with a fellow girl, not
A narcissist.
necessarily relationship wise.
Someone may be watching this video and okay.
Who? How many people
No, no,
are there in the chat?
no.
Hmm?
No.
Nobody is watching.
I know she will watch it. I know.
Ah, okay.
She will watch it. But I don't want to talk whatever happened between us, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe we talk in general. It's a bad, bad, bad character.
Yeah, in general, don't mention any name. Zaina has said it's her. It's
No,
Zaina.
guy, no, don't feel that way. It's not you. I'm not going to mention anywhere. No.
Yeah, don't mention. Don't
But
mention.
whatever she did was bad,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't hold it anymore. I don't hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I just forgave her.
Yeah, don't mention. We don't want cat fights after this.
Let's talk about their the characteristics of the
Yeah,
narcissists in general. We don't want to.
yeah.
I'm sorry for the noise.
I cannot hear any noise.
Someone is cruising the Subaru down here.
Mm?
You can't hear anything.
I can hear. I can hear. I cannot hear any background noise.
The
There's
music.
no background noise. It's okay. We can continue.
So we were to share the characteristics of narcissists. Yeah, the internet creates cat fights too much. Better says. Mm. You know, these people,
So
they are
what?
never happy with your progress. For
Yeah.
once, they will never appreciate your moves, your achievements. They will never be happy with you. They want to see your downfalls. They always
Mm-hmm.
celebrate your downfalls. Yeah. They're normally happy when you are at your lowest moments.
Mm-hmm.
They pretend to sympathize with you, but in real sense, they are not. That's why I say they lack empathy for
Mm-hmm.
others. Mm,
They love to see you in pain.
yeah, all the time. They feel good. It's like a spirit, eh? Like a devilish what? Behavior. When you cry, they feel good. When you smile, they feel bad.
Zaina said there is music.
My goodness.
Can you hear music?
There was. It's
Did
okay.
it
Let's
go for
continue.
long?
No. Like a second.
Okay.
2 seconds. 3.
So maybe there when they tell you on YouTube, you might actually mute those 3 seconds.
It's okay.
They wish you can suffer more even in your lowest, from Zaina.
I am Satan, the devil, also does not want to associate with them because they are worse than him. Zaina. You know those people, they set for you boundaries. They limit you. In terms of
Mm-hmm.
friendship, you don't interact with others.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love when you are in your own space. You don't have anyone to interact to and share.
You know, that has reminded me,
Mm-hmm.
there was a couple that had an issue a while ago in the internet, a Kenyan couple, and
Mm-hmm.
the hubby was like that. You remember them? I don't want to mention them. They had a long
Yeah,
distance
I remember.
relationship.
I
Yeah.
remember.
So the man made sure that the wife did not have friends any longer.
Mm-hmm.
So he was discouraging her from having her previous friends. Reason being that, you know, these people are afraid that first, a narcissist is usually afraid that maybe you will get someone who will enlighten you about something. So they usually want you to stay in that corner so that they can be able to control you. They don't want anybody around you to awaken. It's like some awakening to tell you, like, what is this man doing to you? Maybe do this, be independent on your own, such stuff. So that husband actually told the wife, I don't want to see you having these friends any longer. And so the friendship just went like that. But right now, I'm happy to see her back together with her friends. But this happened after the relationship went wrong. So personally, I think also a narcissist usually does something wrong without you knowing. They're usually up to something and they're afraid of you finding out. And that's why they
True.
try to create that issue that this friend is not good, this one is not good. They want you to stay alone so that you will never know if something is going wrong. And I think that's bad. First of all, you know, there are those friends, definitely. There's always somebody can tell you, like, this and this friend is not good, and you give reasons why. But if somebody just comes and tell you, don't go with this one, don't go with this one, and at the end of it, you're left without a friend, you are alone, that should be a red flag. If you notice somebody just wants you like to himself alone, without having any, leave alone men as friends, but girl as friends, that's a red flag. Yeah. The person also tries to separate you a bit from even family. I've seen something from Zaida. Me, the person made me sure I don't have friends, went on talking bad, non-existent, made out theories about me to my friends. Then boom, my friends all blocked me on their socials and calls. Yes, Zaina. That is what happened to that lady. The husband talked a lot of negativity. So the lady was forced to leave her friends, not knowing that this husband, actually, whatever he was doing, he never wanted the wife to know, because, the marriage was a scam. So narcissists
Too
are always
bad.
up to something. They are always up to something behind the curtains. They are not to be trusted. And you see one person who wants to separate you from people, you should be keen on what they are doing behind closed doors. Narcissists are never genuine at all. They are never genuine. No, they don't give it all to a relationship. They are always up to something. I've seen 2 comments. Let me try and read them. Okay. Which other characteristic that I felt for that lady on that
Insecurities.
relationship?
They are so
Yeah.
insecure. So
Yeah.
insecure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want to see you talking. They want you all to themselves. They don't want to see you. Some people will say that maybe you think that that man loves you so much until he does not want to see you talking to another man. I don't know what. That is nonsense.
He's trying to fool you and ensure that you stay in that same space, in that
Yeah.
small circle. You don't have anywhere to go, you don't have anyone to share to. Because the
Yeah.
moment you will create a chain of friends, you'll get to
Mm-hmm.
know this person more, and you will not learn the characters of this person and what he
Yeah.
does. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why he's limiting you to stay in that circle.
They want you to stay there so that they can be able to control you the way they
Yeah,
want. Mm.
very true.
What's another characteristic? Do you have another one? I'm trying to think
Hmm.
of.
They hold grudges, petty issues. They are never easy to forgive.
Wow.
You'll make one mistake
Mm-hmm.
today, and they will be singing the whole thing the whole year. Whenever you mess, they will still
Yeah.
remind you. Why are you laughing? They will be reminding you of the mistake you did some 10 years back.
Wow. Sometimes they act like mad people. Madness, sorry to say. Don't be sorry about it. That's true. Mm.
Mad people.
Mm. If you're watching us, or if you'll watch this later, kindly see the red flags. Don't get involved in a narcissist. If you see them, run away. First,
Hmm.
those ones who don't seek help, please run away. You don't want to end up in a toxic relationship. And some go to the extremes of losing life. So you don't want to get there. Just run
A big
away. They'll
number.
pretend in the beginning that they are so good, they are so nice. But wait until you enter into the box where they want you. You will see something else. Mm.
You learn the true characters.
Yeah. They want you to live according to the way they want. They dictate how you live your life. They dictate what you eat. They dictate what you dress. They dictate. Me, I've met one who also wanted, like, there is a specific portion of food that I was not supposed to eat. And if you eat much, the person is saying you're eating like a pig. So many insults. They insult you anyhow, anytime, anywhere. If you dress this way, they tell you no, don't ever dress like that. Yeah, these people are just unbearable. These people become very unbearable. Oh, I'm muting because of the music. Okay, host. It's hard to run away if the one is a parent. Emphasis on parent. I'm the parent issue. Guys, it's hard out there. I'm on the parent issue. Well, yes, designer. Because, you know one thing, if they are bad on your side, if, for example, let's give an instance, you're married to a narcissist, okay? So you don't have any say in that house. You're usually beaten up and all that. But when it comes to your parents, he does shopping, he sends money monthly. So your parents will never know that your husband is that bad. They will never know that you're living with a narcissist. If you go, maybe you go and confide in your mom, you confide in your dad, maybe they'll say you're the one who is doing, Africans, we are this way. Sometimes you find in most families, in most homes, a woman might go to complain to the mom or to the dad, and what they will tell you that a wife is the one, a wife, even biblically, a wife is the one who is supposed to build a home. But maybe you're going to confide that this and this is happening. My husband usually beats me up. They will tell you that you're the one who is doing something wrong. And in some cases whereby you find you've done nothing to that man, he is that way. That is his character. The difference is that you don't have say in that house. And this is what brings about the physical beating or the insults, because some also, narcissists also try and damage you emotionally with the insults, they'll keep on reminding you that maybe they brought you up from, maybe they paid your school fees when you were in high school, or they cleaned you up. They tell you, I got you up from the gutter. Where you are right now, it's because of me. You're living this life because of me. They tell you such kind of stuff. So you find you're going to your mom, you're going to explain to them that my husband beats me up, I cannot say anything in the house. Do you think that your parents will even believe? Huh? Purity, don't get me. I'm saying the parent might be a narcissist. It's hard to run away from those. Okay, Zaina, I'm coming to you. I think I misinterpreted. So I'm talking another one already. So it will not be easy for your parents to be able to understand that your husband is not good at all. It will take time. Maybe where they'll understand it in so many cases is whereby maybe you go with a wound, bruises on your face, and then they will see, something is not okay in that home. But without that, you'll just be complaining, and they'll tell you, but if he's so bad, why is he sending us money? Yeah. Why is he calling us every day to check up on us? So narcissists try and hide their badness from other people, so that they cannot be known that they are evil. So Zaina, you are saying, I'm saying the parent might be a narcissist, hard to run away from those. In what way? Zaina, explain further in what way? Or host, explain how a parent can be a narcissist. Host, you're on mute. There's still music on the background. Oh my. So Zaina, try and explain to us how a parent can be a narcissist. I'm trying to think of an instance. Yeah, they can be narcissist whereby you cannot, I don't know how to explain that. No, I am not going to explain. Zaina, why not? Are you not going to explain? You can just write to us in the comment section. We read it loud. Or host. If you can be able to explain how a parent can be a narcissist, you can also share with us. Share with us, host. Where are they putting music now? Why? Why are they putting music? Host, I have a few videos left to go. Explain to us, Zaina. Kindly explain to us. We're waiting to hear from you. Seen a comment, let me read it out. A minute, I'm gonna explain a bit. Okay. I don't know if I can. Host, I wanted to tell you, let me just tell you here. On your playlist, you've kept a video that does not belong to you. Does it help you in any way?
Which one?
This
What are
one
you
for
trying to say?
105 videos. There is a video that you've kept from another YouTuber.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I did it by mistake. Let me confirm.
Confirm, because I thought that it helps. I don't think it helps with watch hours if it's not yours.
Maybe I'm supporting his account, not mine. Let me
Check
confirm.
the last video.
The last video.
Yeah, because I'm affected, so no explanation. Just adding parents too can be you left them out. It's hard out there. Maybe later in years I might explain, not now. Okay, Zaina,
I
I
don't know how it
understand.
happened, but I've removed it.
Understand, Zaina. When time comes, when you feel ready, then do so. Explain to us first. Have you seen the video that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Already I've removed it.
Okay. Explain to us.
What were you saying?
Zaina has also raised another example. She has said parents can also be narcissists too. So I was asking, in which instance can parents be narcissists?
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends with the kind of parenting.
Mm-hmm.
For example, let me say when a guy is so much to the mama's boy. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. The influence he gets from the mother at
Mm-hmm.
times can lead to narcissism. At
Mm-hmm.
times, not all the times. Yeah. You know, you can get the mother is the one in control of the family. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
she says, that's the direction to follow.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do anything against the wish of the mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Do
maybe
you
you are
think?
a wife to the son,
Mm-hmm.
and all the control comes from the mother. You know you can't do against.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
And
So.
such kind of friendship, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think whether it lasts. I don't think. Because you are being
It
controlled.
doesn't.
You cannot do things by your own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand, Zaina. It's okay. The same way I told Puri, I can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
At times it gets so hard for you to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Mel M, thank you so much for joining. Hi, ladies. Greetings from Mel M.
Greetings, Mel N. Susanna has said the mother wears the pants in the family, yet there is a father. Yes, Zaina, there are homes that are like that. The mother is the one who speaks and not the dad. And if you check properly, Zaina, maybe the mother also comes from a past or a background whereby the father was maybe so bad, and then the mother now grew up with this mentality that my mom, the way she was being treated, I will not want my husband to treat me this way. Yeah. And this makes the woman to grow up with the mentality that she must be in control. If she lets the man to be in control, she's going to suffer. Maybe that's the instance whereby now the mother becomes the head and not the father. Yeah, I've seen even in movies whereby a mom is usually in control. She controls everything, the accounts, everything. Lorbito, why are you laughing? Susanna is asking you why
Because
you're
I'm a
laughing.
victim, Zaina. I'm a victim. I'm not laughing in a bad way. I'm trying to understand you. I think one day there will come a time when we will be open and free to talk. So
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I fall in the same situation. So don't worry.
Yani, the mother is the one who controls everything. I've never fallen into that situation.
I remembered something. There is something I
Mm.
remembered and then I laughed.
I've never fallen into such kind of a situation, and I don't know if,
Thank God then.
God forbid.
Thank God.
Mm. Yani,
Hey,
the mom is the one who dictates everything in that home. She dictates for the son, for everyone, for
Kachalepo,
the
thanks for
daughter.
joining. How are you?
Mm. You live according to what she says.
You have no
What
voice.
she says,
Remember,
it is
Puriville,
what is
you
supposed to
have
be
no
done.
voice.
Mm.
Yeah. Copying mechanism.
Wish I could talk to, but it's a lot and sad at the same time. Wow.
It takes courage. It takes courage for you to talk and explain yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I can start explaining and get emotional at the same time. So I'm still praying for confidence and strength for me. One day I will share it out. One day. One day.
We'll be here. We'll be here. Cha, welcome. I see you. Thank you, Cha, for coming. Kindly hit that
You know, to
thumb
reveal
button
when
as
it
you come
reaches
in.
to a point whereby you ask someone about something, maybe you want to, you've seen a potential in this person and you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to support him. Maybe you can give him ideas on how to invest and manifest in some projects.
Mm-hmm.
The response from the person, the response you get is not pleasing at all. Maybe he responds in a way to demoralize you or to put you off.
Mm-hmm.
I once got this response. Okay, I can see you have good ideas on how to invest and do all that. But first, let
Mm-hmm.
me go and ask my mother. So, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself?
You know one thing. Now I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. I'm also restrained, but I get where you're coming from. Let me see. Same here. One day I will share. Need to gather some courage and fast heal before I could talk. Host, your network is misbehaving. Zaina, now I get where you guys are coming from. I'm a bit restrained too, but let us see as time goes by. Let us see as time goes by. I think if the host will unfreeze, she'll tell us if she's going to have a video tomorrow or a live, because we'll be doing another live, not today, of course. I see where you guys are coming from, Zaina. Right now, I see that. It's not easy at all, at all, at all, at all. Those are the ones who are called mama's boy. Before they do anything, they have to tell the mom. It's like the mom is the one who's dictating your relationship or your marriage. I want to build a house. Kindly build a house for us. Let me ask my mom about it. I want to do this. Let me ask my mom about this. Those kind of marriages, they are so difficult. It's like you're married to the mom, where you need to seek permission before doing anything, before your husband does anything. It's so difficult. Zaina, I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't want even to think about it. I was not getting what you guys are talking about, but now I do. Now I do. Now I do. I'm just restrained like you guys. First, are you going to have a video tomorrow?
Maybe. I'm trying to figure out which video I'm to bring up.
Okay.
There are so many videos I did that I haven't edited and put them in place. I'm trying to
You need to edit them.
Figure out.
We need to edit them, right?
Network.
It's misbehaving. I've written on the chat. I don't know if you can see
I
that
need
chat.
to edit because they are not in order.
Then you can edit. Tomorrow you
What?
put for us a video, and then the next day we prepare for another live. The next live, guys, we're going to be talking about cyber bullying. So stay tuned. On Wednesday morning hours, we're going to do cyber bullying. Okay? Come up. Make sure you share the live. Let's come and talk about it, because these are the things that are happening on these streets. Yeah. Personally, it's from my farm, not the other side. Just I can't say who, because trouble. Don't say anything, Zaina. We understand. And that's so difficult.
We are going through a lot. When it comes to family, at times, you just pray God for the grace. Nothing else. Yeah.
We have them.
Emotionally, people are damaged out here, but they can't talk.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about in our next live about
that right now. When I remember whatever I was being told, I laugh it out. Let me go and consult. Hey, Is your
consult
mother
the
going
head.
to control all your financial and your social life all through? That's my
Definitely
big
everything.
question.
They end up controlling
No.
everything. Even maybe even when you decide to get a child, they must consult first.
Notorious, welcome.
True, you're laughing. If they decide to
Hey,
propose, they must consult first.
you and me both. Exactly.
Hmm?
Zaina, there is a lot to talk about, but time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah. Hello, notorious traveler. Hosts have written something on the chat. I don't know if you have seen it.
Let me.
Notorious said, a narcissist ndio nini tafadhali? Notorious traveler, narcissists are those people who you don't have a say, either in a relationship or in
I
in
can't see
friendship
your message
wise.
to reveal.
Yeah?
I can't see your message.
Kwa chat, click your icon ya chat. Have you seen?
Chat or comments?
No, Lorbito. Kuna mic, cam, na chat. Click to your icon. Have you seen?
What are you saying? Kuna mute?
Nasema unaona hapo kwa menu. Si unaona mic?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cam, alafu kuna chat.
Mm-hmm.
Ukiclick to chat
Iko na
inakuletea
settings.
hapo juu chat, alafu kuna comments.
So iko mute, cam, settings, present, invite. Let me use my phone.
But it's another display, different display. So I was explaining to Notorious Traveler who a narcissist is. Narcissists are self-centered people who wanajiona sana. They want
They
whatever
value
they say,
themselves.
it
They
is
put
what.
themselves first before
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah, they put
They are
themselves
attention
first before
seekers.
anyone.
They they prefer to get nice compliments from their partners.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Have you
Actually,
been
let
able
me
to
go.
get the chat?
I can't imagine.
Are you able to get the chat, Lorbito?
No. Okay. I mean, okay. I see.
You've seen. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. So, remarks. It's okay. Your final remarks.
What are you saying? Your internet is misbehaving.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Mm-hmm. So
What have
give
you
your
said?
final remarks.
My final remarks,
Give your
I will
final
say,
remarks and let it.
look out for
Mm-hmm.
the red flags on narcissists. We've talked
Mm-hmm.
about them. If you've not gotten all of them, you can always rewatch this live. It also helps to support the host very much. Look
Mm-hmm.
out on the red flags. Get to know if you are having one around your circle. Don't get into a relationship with this such kind of people. And if you have to, or you've fallen to that point of you've loved them, there's still something that can be done. Seek counseling, talk to that person, try and see if they can seek counseling. And if you're already in this situation, if the person does not want to seek counseling, I'll tell you one thing, you need to be careful, because in most instances, in most relationships, they usually don't end well. Okay? So I want to thank you all so much. Thank you so much, host, for having me today. And as we have said, on Wednesday, we are going to have a topic about cyberbullying. Same here, same time. Okay, so back to you, host.
Welcome, sisters. Thank you so much for joining. In addition, never let anyone make you feel less of a person. Always be proud of yourself. Appreciate yourself. Don't lose yourself. Just have that focus. That's what I can say. Thank you so much, all, for joining this live stream and making it lively. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for your support, co-host. I do appreciate a lot.
Welcome.
So, as we said, tomorrow, is it tomorrow? On Wednesday.
Wednesday, too. Tomorrow you're supposed to drop a
We
video.
will be having a live stream, and the topic is about cyberbullying. Have you ever been cyberbullied? Greetings from the sisters to all in the chat, and to you, co-host. Receive the greetings. So, in a special way, I want to appreciate you, Sister Pureville. I appreciate you, Zaina, Notorious, Chatra, Island Sisters. Thank you so much for joining. We have who? Belinda.
Lucy.
Was it Belinda? Lucy
Belinda
Milton.
was
Thank you
also
so
there,
much
and
for
Lucy.
joining. Mel M, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, see you on Wednesday. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit, and we are looking forward to that. So, from my side, I appreciate you once again, and until next time.
Bye-bye.